Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Read the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. This is attempt number 2. I know I said in the intro video I was going to be doing 10 attempts. At the beginning I did not realise quite how long this was going to take me, so I'm going to be reducing that down to 4 attempts. I know that's not what I promised I was going to do, but I simply don't have the time to do all 10 tries. And although I feel 4 attempts isn't going to be a good representation of the book, but I'm sorry, that's all I've got time to do really. So let's grab my dice. Lighting might be a bit different. I've got a lamp on to try and illuminate me a bit better. Also, I've got this microphone here. Hopefully that means you'll be able to hear me a little easier. I'm just going to move my laptop backwards a little. That should give me some more room for dice rolling. Okay, so without further ado, I think I need to start by rolling my character to make sure I do this properly. Okay, so step 1, I need to determine my skill. Roll a single dice. 4. So that's much better than last time after I got 7, because my initial skill is now 10. So for stamina, roll both dice, add 12. My stamina is 19, the same as last time. And my luck is roll 1 dice, add 6. There goes my dice again. There we go. It landed on 4, so that's 10 luck. 10. Alright. Hang on a sec, you need to do something. Okay, I'm back again. I just changed it a little so I can hear myself through this one. Actually, it seems to be rubbing on my clothes a little. Let me just adjust this a little. Maybe if I clip it to itself. Hopefully that will mean... There we go. Hopefully I can get all of the... That's not going to work, is it? Pausing again. Okay, I'm back again. Just adjusted my microphone. It was rubbing against my clothes and making noises. Okay, so I've got my character set up. Let's just have a look here. What else I need to add? That's right, I need a potion. Okay, what skill? I guess I'll use the stamina potion again, because that worked out quite well last time. None of my other stats really went that low, so I think I'll leave that where it is. I'll stop clicking my pen because that keeps picking up on the microphone. Okay, so I've added everything to my sheets that I can begin with. Won't bother adding the basic equipment because I don't think I was actually meant to add that. Okay, so let's get started. I'm not going to read the intro again because we already read that last time. So I'm just going to start from section 1. At last, your 2-day hike is over. You unsheath your sword, lay it on the ground, and sigh with relief as you lower yourself onto the mossy rocks to sit for a moment's rest. You stretch, rub your eyes, and finally look up at Firetop Mountain. The very mountain itself looks menacing. The steep face in front of you looks to have been savaged by the claws of some gargantuan beast. Sharp rocky crags jut out at unnatural angles. At the top of the mountain you can see an eerie red colouring, probably some strange vegetation. It didn't occur to me the first time, but that's kind of an odd assumption to make, that it's a plant. I mean, I'm at the bottom of the mountain, I can't tell. Anyway, perhaps no one will ever know what grows up there, as climbing the peak must surely be impossible. Your quest lies ahead of you. Across the clearing is a dark cave entrance. You pick up your sword and get to your feet. Consider what dangers may lie ahead of you. But with determination you thrust the sword home into its scabbard and approach the cave. That's a needlessly dramatic description for just putting my sword away. I mean, I'm not even stabbing anything with it, I'm just putting it away. Oh well. You peer into the gloom and see the dark, slimy walls of pools of water with a stone floor in front of you. The air is cold and dank. You light your lantern and step warily into the blackness. Cobwebs brush against your feet, and you hear the scurrying of tiny feet, rats most likely. Could be mice, or literally anything, actually. This is a fantasy world. Why does it have to be rats? Oh. You set off into the cave. After a few yards, you arrive at the junction. Will you turn west or east? Well, last time I tried east at the beginning, and that didn't work out well, so let's just go straight west. I mean, last time I just got hurt. There was nothing to the east. It was just pain. There is a right-hand turn north in the passage. Cautiously, you approach a sentry post on the corner, and as you look in, you see a strange goblin-like creature in leather and armor asleep at his post. If you try to tiptoe past him, test your luck. If you are lucky, he does not wake up and remains snoring loudly. If you are unlucky, you step with a crunch on some loose ground and his eyes flick open. So once again, there he is. Even if I've shown the picture off before, I'll show it off again just because they're nice pictures to look at. And I've got to look at them as well, so... Okay, so I've got to test my luck right at the beginning of the game. So, hang on, test my luck. That's roll 2 dice, isn't it? So I need to get less than 10. 7. So that means I was lucky, like I was last time. That puts my luck down to 9. And I managed to get past the goblin guy, who was an orc. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so I turned 301. I wonder if I'll ever actually wake him up during these attempts. I'll find out. Maybe I'll get a low luck run, who knows. To your left, on the west face of the passage, there is a rough-cut wooden door. You listen at the door and hear a rasping sound, which may be some sort of creature snoring. Do you wish to open the door? If so, turn to 82, and if you wish to press northwards, turn to 208. If I recall correctly, opening this door got me the key, and I need keys, if we remember correct. So I should probably open the door, turn to 82. The door opens to reveal a small, smelly room. In the centre of the room is a rickety wooden table on which stands a lit candle. I actually noticed this in the last playthrough. Every room seems described as having a small table with a candle. You know, that seems to be the most important fact of every single room. Underneath the table is a small wooden box. Asleep on a straw mattress in the far corner of the room is a short, stocky creature with an ugly, warty face. The same sort of creature that you found asleep at the sentry post. He must be the guard for the night watch. You may either return to the corridor and press on northwards, or creep into the room and try to take the box without waking the creature. If you want to try to steal the box, test your luck. If you're lucky, he does not wake up. Turn to 147. If you're unlucky, turn to 33. Okay, so this is another orc again, but he's asleep. It occurs to me that the previous orc, who was also asleep, probably didn't get a good night. I don't know. You know, they're not really... Maybe they did better beds than a straw mattress. Anyway, testing my luck. Need to get less than 9. Ooh, 8. That was close. Stop clicking the pen. It's picking up on the microphone. So I am lucky. I do not wake the orc. And I turn to 147. 147, where are you? 147, here we are. You leave the room and open the box in the passage. Inside you find a single piece of gold and a small mouse, which must have been the creature's pet. That's right, this wasn't the key, it was the piece of gold and the mouse. You keep the coin and release the mouse, which scurries off down the passageway, gain 2 luck points and turn to 208. So that gives me 1 gold and puts my luck back up to 10. So I imagine this was put here so you can learn how luck works without you wasting the luck points, because I'm now back up to maximum. Okay, so it turns to 208. There we are. Further up the passage along the west wall, you see another door. You listen at it, but hear nothing. If you want to try opening the door, turn to 397. If you want to continue northwards, turn to 363. Well, last time, opening doors always seems to lead to something interesting. If not necessarily good, just interesting. So I feel that trying to open doors is going to be my best bet again. The door opens to reveal a small room with a stone floor and dirty walls. There is a stale smell in the air. In the centre of the room is a makeshift wooden table on which is standing a lit candle. Again, the table and the candle. Under the table is a small box. In the far corner of the room is a straw mattress. You may either open the box, turn to 240, or I must leave the room, turn to 363. Well, opening a box is never going to be a bad idea. Unless this is the one with the snake in it. But I think the snake was guarding the key, so it might be worth opening the box anyway. I think this is the snake that tried to bite me. And I had to kill it with my sword, even though it was about 6 inches long. 240 was it? Yeah. Yep, the box is tight. The box is light, sorry. But something rattles within. You open the lid and a small snake darts out to bite your wrist. You must fight the snake. So, snake. Pen again. I'm just used to clicking the pen. Snake has 5 skill and 2 stamina. So, I need to roll both the dice for the snake. And it's on the floor again. Where are you? It's gone under my slippers. Alright, here we go. So he got 6 on that dice and 3 on that one. So the snake rolled 9. Add that to his 5 to get 14. So if I roll 4 or higher, I get to hit the snake. I rolled 11. Nice. So that hits the snake, does 2 damage, takes his stamina down to 0. And it makes sense. I mean, look at that snake. 1 hit would kill that easy. I don't think I even need to use the sword. I can just grab it and, I don't know, break its neck. So this little tiny snake. If you kill the snake, turn to 145. I wonder if anyone's ever tried this book and dies to the snake. I mean, that'd be pretty unlucky, I think. You'd have to have the... I mean, I had the lowest skill last time and I still killed it in 1 hit. 145. The box has fallen to the ground during your fight with the snake, and out of it has fallen a bronze-coloured key with the number 99 carved into it. You may take this key with you, note it on your equipment list, and leave the room. Add 1 luck point. My luck's already full, so I can't add the luck point, but I can take the bronze key 99 and turn to 363. Yeah, because I need to, as said in the intro, I need to collect keys to unlock the treasure chest. So I don't know which keys I need, so I might as well collect every key I find. Further up the passage on the west wall, you see another similar door. You listen at the door and grimace to hear the worst singing you have ever heard in your life. Do you want to go into the room and to investigate this hideous din, turn to 370, or walk on up the passageways, turn to 42? Yeah, I think I'll go in again. What did this guy give? I don't remember. Yeah, my terrible memory. It's just the drunk orcs, that was it. The door opens to reveal a small room. The room is dirty and unkempt. A straw mattress lies in one corner. At the centre of the room At the centre of the room is a wooden table upon which a candle burns. Once again, we have a table with a candle. They really weren't getting their imagination flowing this early on, were they? Okay. A small box rests under the table. Again, a small box. I mean, I guess these orcs have pretty standard room designs. Table, box, straw mattress. Seated around the table are 2 small creatures of warty skin dressed in leather armour. They're drinking some sort of grog. And there they are again, if you didn't see them the first time round. They stagger to their feet on your arrival, and you assume they are very drunk. You may either draw your sword and leap forward at them, or slam the door quickly and run up on the passage. Well, I might as well fight them, I think. So let's see here. Yeah, because these were guarding the Dragonfire spell. I'm pretty sure that's what they were guarding. Okay, so I will draw my sword and leap forward at them. Turn to 116. 116. There we are. The 2 drunken orcs you now face are obviously startled at your entrance, and as quickly as they are able, they fumble around for their weapons. You must attack each one in turn. Their drunkenness allows you to add 1 point to your dice roll when rolling to work out your attack strength during each attack round. So when it says each one in turn, does that mean I fight one then the other, or do I alternate? Because before I was alternating between the two to try and figure out how to beat them. And my laptop's getting low on battery, let me just plug that in. Okay, so I'm just going to do it the way I always do it and alternate between the two. So they've both got 5 in skill. The first orc has 4 stamina, the second one has 5. Okay, and I add 1 point to my rolls. So let's start by rolling for him. First orc gets 6, add that to his 5 to get 11. I get 10, add that to my 10, add 1 to get 21, so I do damage to him. He's on 2 health. The second orc gets 7, as to his 5 is 12. I get also 7, add that to my 10 plus 1 for 18. I damage him, he's down to 3 health. I feel this would be a lot more exciting if I had something to show, but it's just rolling a dice, I'm afraid. First orc gets 6, makes that 11. I get 7, add that to my 1 and my 10 to get 18. So that's 1 orc is dead. The first orc is down. Second orc gets 6, added to his 5 to make 11. Then, my microphone's rubbing against my shirt. Just adjust myself. I got 8, which is higher than his anyway before I had the 1. He's down to 1 health. 1 more hit and I've broke both the orcs. He gets 6 to make 11. I get 9. I won't even bother adding the 1 because I don't need it. And both the orcs are dead. If you win the battle, turn to 378. If you wish to escape during the battle, you can do so by turning to 42. Well, I probably should have read that first, but I had no reason to escape, because these two are easy. They were both very drunk, so quite easy to fight. Turn to 378. And I am quite the warrior for beating up 2 drunken orcs. I mean, it's a little unfair, actually, isn't it? I mean, I bust into their room and kill them whilst they're having a nice drink. I mean, I don't drink myself, but, you know, if they enjoy it.